name up in lights. He just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat or the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know him. But no, he knows the code. It's not about the salary, it's all about reality and making some noise, making a story, making sure his click stays up. That means when he puts it down, Tox picking it up. Let's go.
Who the hell is he anyway? He never really talks much, never concerned with status, but still leaving him starstruck. Humble through opportunities given despite the fact that many misjudge him cause he makes a living from writing raps. Put it together himself, now the picture connects. Never asking for someone's help or to get some respect. He's only focused on what he wrote. His will is beyond reach, and now it all unfolds, the skill of an artist.
This is 20% skill, 80% fear, be 100% clear, cause Ryu was ill. Who would've thought he'd be the one that set the West in flames? And I heard him wreck it with the crystal method, name of the game. Came back, dropped Megadeth, took him to church. I like Bleach, man. Ryu had the stupidest verse, this dude is the truth. Now everybody giving them guest spots and stocks through the roof. I heard he f***ing with that stock.
This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
They call him Ryu, he's sick and he's spitting fire. And Mike got him out the dryer, he's hot. Found him in Fort Minor with top, but a f***ing nihilist porcupine. He's a the type women wanna be with, and rappers hope he gets 8 years in the making, patiently waiting to blow. Now the record with your notice taking over the globe. He's got a partner in crime, his is equally dope. You won't believe the kind of that comes out of this kid's throat.
He's not your everyday on the block. He knows how to work with what he's got, making his way to the top. He often gets a comment on his name. People keep asking him, was it given that birth or does it stand for an acronym? No, he's living proof. Let him rock in the booth. He'll get you buzzing quicker than a shot of vodka with juice. Him and his crew are known around as one of the best, dedicated to what they do and give 100%.
Forget Mike, nobody really knows how or why he works so hard. It seems like he's never got time, because he writes every note and he writes every line. And I've seen him at work when that light goes on in his mind. It's like a design is written in his head every time, before he even touches a key or speaks in a rhyme. And those other fellas he runs with, the kids that he signed, ridiculous, without even trying. How do they do it? This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
Yeah, you can be the greatest, you can be the best, you can be the King Kong banging on your chest.
You could beat the world, you could beat the war. You could talk to God, go banging on his door.
You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock. You can move a mountain, you can break rocks.
You could be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you gon' find yourself
Standing in the Hall of Fame,
yeah.
and the world's gonna know your name,
Yeah,
'cause you burn with the brightest flame,
yeah,
and the world's gonna know your name,
yeah.
and you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. You can go the distance, you can run the mile, you can walk straight through hell with a smile.
You could be the hero, you could get the gold. Breaking all the records they thought never could be broke.
Yeah, do it for your people, do it for your pride. Are you ever gonna know if you never even try?
Do it for your country, do it for your name. Cause there's gonna be a day when you're
Standing in the Hall of Fame, and the world's gonna know your name, 'cause you burn with the brightest flame, and the world's gonna know your name, and you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame. Be a champion, be a champion, be a champion, be a champion. The walls of the Hall of Fame. Be students, be teachers, be politicians, be preachers. Yeah. believers be leaders, be astronauts, be champions, be truth seekers, be students, be teachers, be politicians, be preachers, yeah. Be believers, be leaders, be astronauts, be champions, standing in the Hall of Fame. And the world's gonna know your name. 'Cause you burn with the brightest flame. And the world's gonna know your name. And you'll be on the walls of the Hall of Fame.
I would say my favorite memories are the bus rides and the the pre-game and the locker room before the game.
Hi, my name is Max. My favorite memory from basketball is definitely winning the Division 10 championship my freshman year. That was the most memorable thing.
My favorite memory is just like after every win, like every away win, just getting on the bus rides home and just like singing whatever songs like come into our heads.
My favorite basketball memory, there's a lot. I think my favorite basketball memory is beating Meadville last year at home. Just a great atmosphere and a good win against a good team.
My favorite memory from my basketball career was the locker room before our game versus Hickory at Westminster.
Just show up, work hard, play hard, do the little things.
Advice to underclassmen is give basketball a chance. Don't come your freshman year and just think that's how it's going to be every single year. You got to give it a chance and stick with it with the program and everything. So.
My advice to the younger classmen would be to just take things slow. Don't expect things to come easy and like work for what you want. Just know that the work you put in is going to equate to the results that you're going to get.
My advice to the young classmen would be to always look for the good. In basketball and in life, I think it can be hard, it can be a long season, there can be a lot of disappointments, but the best way to turn that around is to find the good in games and practices and being with your teammates.
My advice to the younger guys would just be to work as hard as you can, make as many friends as you can on the team.
I would like to thank basketball for all the relationships I've made over my lifetime of playing.
I'd like to thank basketball for my brother showing me the game when I was young, always playing with me, and really that's who I learned the game from. And yeah, that's my biggest thank you is to my brother.
I would just like to thank basketball just for all the memories it gave me and just all the connections that I have with people that I never would have gotten before if it weren't for this, if it weren't for basketball.
I would like to thank basketball for teaching me things about life and giving me experiences that I would have never gotten otherwise.
I'd like to thank basketball for all the opportunities it gave me to compete and all the opportunities it gave me to make friends along the way.